Benzema is on the verge of leaving Real Madrid. Now, this comes completely unexpected. Like, I don't think any Real Madrid fan really thought or considered Benzema was going to leave. I mean, they offered him like a new contract, and everyone just assumed, like Cruz and Modric, that he would accept automatically. But now everything is kind of up in the air. And honestly, as a Real Madrid fan, I can't even blame him. But before we really get into this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Now back to talking about this contract. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, Saudi Arabia is offering him $200 million per season for 2 years. Now, what I'm saying that is, that type of money is something I genuinely can't hold against. Even though I obviously want him to stay, at his age of 35, that deal is literally unthinkable that he would get here. Not just at Real Madrid, but in Europe in general or any other country. They're not going to offer him that much money. And the fact that he's getting that much money guaranteed is absolutely insane. So even though it would pain me to see him go, I can't blame him. He's 35 years old, and this season he's been injured a lot. And he has given everything to Real Madrid. He's been here for 14 years, and he even won the Ballon d'Or. So I don't think he has anything else left to prove at this club. So if he decides to go, which right now it's looking like he probably will, the reason I think that is because this moved way too quickly. Usually when something like this happens, it kind of gets dragged on for a little bit, but this was immediate. As soon as the first reports started coming out, all the big football outlets started reporting on it. Especially when Fabrizio Romano reports on it, you know it has some truth to it. Plus, reports are coming out that Benzema already decided what he's going to do, and he told the club about it. So the fact that, like I said, all this moved so quickly makes me think that he's leaving. And like I said, I can't fault him. Especially with the offer he's getting. Like, this offer, even though it's $200 million or euros, I don't know how it's done. Like, the offer without the money is still insane. Like, the offer isn't being done by a club in the country. It's being done by the government themselves. And here's what he's getting alongside the money. The money is not going to be taxed. He has 100% of his image rights. He can pick any club and city he wants. He can get any commercial deals. He can get any luxuries he wants. And it's a 2-year deal. That's insane. So like I said, you can't fault him for leaving. So now the question is, if Benzema leaves, who's going to replace him? Because Benzema, even though he was injured a lot of this season, he is still, I would say, the best forward in the world. So someone who replaces him has to be at least close to his level or on his level. Because even though the reports coming out that Joselu's going to come in, Joselu isn't going to be Benzema's replacement. Joselu's going to be a backup, which I would say Joselu's a good backup to have. Compared to what we had before with Mariano and Jovic, Joselu's good. But we need a number 9 that's going to get at least 25 goals a season. And I would say the only number 9 available right now for like anyone is Harry Kane. Like, I know Tottenham is hard to deal with, like negotiate with, but if we can get Harry Kane, then that would be perfect. Like, I know Real Madrid, the club, is kind of scared to get Harry Kane just because it's going to be a really big investment. And for some reason, they're still obsessed with Haaland and Mbappe. Like, sure, we can get them eventually, but at this current moment, we can't get both of them. And if Benzema leaves, there is actually no one in the world who can slot into the team perfectly like Harry Kane. So I feel like they have to go all out. The club cannot afford to waste one season because Benzema leaves. And if Benzema leaves and the club doesn't find a replacement, that's the club's problem. That's not Benzema. Like I said, we can't fault Benzema. If Benzema leaves and the club doesn't get a replacement, then the club is at fault there. Because Benzema is going to be leaving right before the transfer window starts. So they have a whole transfer window to find a replacement. And even if it's not Harry Kane, like I said, Harry Kane is the perfect replacement. Even if it's not Harry Kane, there's multiple strikers out there who are good enough to get the job done for now. But realistically, there is no reason Real Madrid should now go all in for Harry Kane. Like, they have to do this. Like, if Benzema leaves, they need to find a striker that perfectly fits the team, and Harry Kane is that guy. Sure, like I said, there's other options like Lautaro Martinez, which I'm hearing about right now. But even if we do get Harry Kane or we get someone like Lautaro Martinez, at the end of the day, they're not Benzema. Benzema carried this team when no one else could. When Ronaldo left, this team was struggling, and we thought Bale was going to be that guy for us, but he wasn't. Then we got Hazard, and we thought Hazard was going to be that guy for us, but he wasn't. But you know who was? Benzema. The least expected player carried us. And to that, I am forever grateful, and every Real Madrid fan is grateful too. Benzema put this team on his back and did whatever he had to do for this team. And that's something, like I said, that every Real Madrid fan will never forget. So that's why, even though I don't want him to go, I'm okay with him leaving. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you have anything to say about this video. Please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.